Yo, welcome back. This is Stu42 with another Minecraft video. Today I am going to finally get on to one of the things that I've been wanting to make since the very start, which is the Soujourner Sash. I took one look at this at the start and thought, holy crap, how do we make this stuff? There's runes, there's mana steel, impregnated leather. I spent a rather lengthy episode making that. Boots of the Traveller. Ouch, they're going to be at nasty as well. But I think we're finally at a point where I think we can make this. So, raw salmon or any old fish, I think you can put there. If I go to the Thormonomicon version, the fish changes to different fish, and I have some fish. Feather, air shards, pretty easy. Enchanted fabric. Going to need some golden thread, some string, and some lime wool. Now, 4 pieces of golden thread. This is actually made with hay bales, so rather than bust up my hay bale man there, we're going to grab some of this, grab some hay bales, put the rest back. Now I've made an extra item. It's pretty easy to make, really. It's the spinning wheel in Witchery. So I've placed it just over here. We should be able to put, what do we need? We actually need some whiffs of magic. So we need to put whiffs of magic in the bottom, hay bale in the top. It should spin. Might be using the power from there, not sure. Pretty negligible if it is. And this should... yeah, give us some golden thread. Cool. So one more go of these and then we should have the enchanted fabric that we need, although we need to do that in the enchanted work table. There we go. So we just need to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. And then those are the 2 pieces of enchanted fabric that we need. What else do we need? We need 2 air shards, a feather, and a fish. So 2 air shards. Where is the feathers and fish? Upstairs. Of course it is. Now I've been hanging out to make this item since the very, very start. There we go, fish. And we're going to need a piece of mana steel as well. So we need some steel. Might as well grab that while we're up here. It's amazing my little base area has come along quite nicely. Now, if you look up there, you'll see Synthahole is decided to take a leaf out of building above ground. He looked over here, I think, and saw my building and decided to go bigger and better, as the guys on the server do. So he's busy working on something over there. Let's see. Yep, mana steel, cool. I may already have one of these. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. So we have 2 cloth, 2 of those. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot the feather. I knew there was something else that I needed. So let's grab 5 of them, just in case. Oh, the other thing we're going to need to make, actually, which we're going to need some of the rubber for, might as well make these while we're up here as well, is leather. We're going to need the leather boots. Do we need... let's put the rubber back in there. Okay. So I may even get away with doing this whole episode in one cut, which is something I haven't done for a while. Normally I've been breaking for different bits and pieces. So we need to have 2 air shards. Now this is going to be a bit more of an interesting layout. So I think I should be able to do this. So we need the air shard top and right. So using north again, I'm going to have the air shard there and an air shard there. And then we're going to go with, there we go, 2 air shards, 2 bits of cloth. And we need the fish and the feather. So, which way around was that again? Feather at the bottom, fish at the top. So fish will go there. Feather will go there, and that's everything nice and evenly done. You can die. And now what was the other thing that we needed? We needed to make sure we have, is that 25? Yeah, 25 Velatus and 25 Ita. So I think we've got that. Now that we've got our little golem here, he's pretty good, pretty easy to make this sort of stuff. So 25, there's 42 Velatus, which is pretty cool. Ita's right next to it, 44. Tons and tons. So we should now be able to put our boots in the middle. It's negligible instability, so it's even less instability than what the previous one was. So I'm really not anticipating a lot of trouble. So I'll throw that in there, and ta-da. Now let's get out of the way. I love watching this. I reckon Thorncraft is one of the better mods that's been made for Minecraft. It's a pretty crazy one though. Especially in this pack. There's just so many aspects to it. Aspects. Alright. Okay, so we're getting the first item. Oh, we don't want him to be interrupting. Okay, we're taking the items off. Nothing's instability yet. Those two need the feather. Fish, and then hurrah, open palm in the middle. Oh my gosh, we have some boots of the traveller. Cool. So, step 1 down. The next thing we're going to need is, we're going to need these 4 impregnated leather. Now, we made this once before. Pretty easy now that we've done everything. 4 whiffs of magic and a diamond vapor. I think we can manage that. We've still got a diamond vapor left over from last time. 4 whiffs of magic. So we have the diamond vapor in the middle. Whiffs of magic on the corners. Those there. Grab our impregnated leather out. And now we're pretty much done. Rune of Earth and Rune of Air. Now when we did that other thing a while ago, we got 3 of each. So I can actually cheat a little bit and grab them out of there. I'm going to use the guide. The Mana Steel and the boots. Soujourner Sash. Look at that. So now we go into here, hit the baubles menu. We can throw this thing on belt slot. And now I'm pretty sure we're running faster. I think so. Not entirely sure actually. Let's have a look. Is that the belt slot? Yeah, it's definitely the belt slot. Now it doesn't look like we're running any faster. Oops, didn't really want to do that. Baubles menu, throw it in there. Doesn't exactly seem like we're moving any faster, to be honest. Yeah, well that's a bit anticlimactic, really. We go through all that to make the Soujourner Sash. So B to open the baubles menu. No, it doesn't. That opens waypoints. So if we go to our options, because the default settings have so many things conflicting for... There you go, the baubles entry. Let's set very quickly to something that nothing else is doing. Apostrophe. Apostrophe looks good. Apostrophe. Yep, and that just opens the screen with the crafting grid. So I don't know what the mundane rings do. Oh well, in any case, that is what I came to do for this episode. We've finally made ourselves a Soujourner Sash. It's a pity it just doesn't seem to do anything, to be honest. Doesn't seem to be any faster than before. Oh well. Anyway, that's that. We've done a bit more stuff. We've made ourselves the things I can potentially try just the boots of the Traveller by itself, now that I can make them. Of course, I will need to find some more Ita and Velatus, I think was the other one that we used. But other than that, all good for another episode, even though the result just wasn't quite what we expected. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, as always, and we'll see you next time. Haha, well, it was the episode that was over and not quite over. So I know I've just said goodbye and everything, but I have found out in the last few seconds that what we're actually needing is a mana tablet. So we can get the Soujourner Sash to work, but it now uses mana. So very quickly, I have the ingredients we need here. Water jar, 2 reinforced slates, and one of each of the 5 sort of basic runes. So what we can do, if we throw all this stuff out onto there, grab our Wand of the Forest, and there we have the tablet starting to make. So that might take a little while, but if we just throw some charcoal, it might just start running a little bit faster. So I know I wanted to do this episode all without cutting, but we've already managed to cut once, and it's been a bit of a surprise cut just because I didn't realise we needed the mana tablet until now. And now I'm going to have to make another cut, because as you can see, I'm not sure if you can make that out, but that progress bar has a very tiny sliver at the top there. So this is going to be another one of those ones that just takes quite a few stacks of coal and things to get going. So I'll be back in just a moment once this thing has finished, and then we'll finally see if we can get the Soujourner Sash working. See you in a bit. Okay, finally we are back, and this is just finished. It took quite a long time to do, as with the runic matrix thing that we did. But there we have a mana tablet. Now, what we can do is we can now link these back to the pool. And now I think, well, there we go. We've got a mana tablet. Oh, and look at that. We are now running much faster than before. And up single blocks as well. Awesome. So Soujourner Sash is working much, much, much better. Look at this. Whee! Oh, slight fall, but look at that. It doesn't seem to be using up a ton of mana either. So I'm not entirely sure if we need to have it there. Can we run it there? Yep, just needs to be in our inventory somewhere. And then we can run over and under everything we want to. Cool. So, managed to salvage the episode in the end. So this time I will say goodbye for real. Thank you again for watching. See you again next time, and hopefully we will not have such a false ending maybe next time. See you then.